Appreciate you, bud. Why not move Greer to another position? He will. And let you're talking about right now. And let Marvin Allen GM for the rest of the year. He's well respected and may do good. Thoughts? I like Riddick, but he believes in Tua, so that's a showstopper for me.
Thank you, O'Shea. Thank you. Exactly what I be saying.
That doesn't mean he's going to not draft a quarterback.
I think that all four of us are in agreement that it's time to move on. Right? Like all four of us can agree it's time to move on from Tua. Is right?
No, not necessarily. Not
necessarily. So wait a second.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
You mean this year? Or you mean after this year?
After this year.
They're not going to. He's got this.
It's not about going to or not. Do you think it's time to move on from Tua?
Yes, I think it's diminishing returns, but they're not going to, and then it's too cap painful. If they can find somebody to trade for him, that would be awesome. But good luck with that.
I don't think they should move on. They need to figure this out. Get him a good O line. Get him Alabama receiving core, 5 All Pros. Bring Jonnu and Waller back. Put them together.
Our producer, I need you to clip this.
No, I'm just saying, Mostert, get that vintage Mostert back with some A-chain. Man, and we butter.
Vintage Mostert. I don't even think he's contributing with the Raiders.
Eric with the $5 said, gentlemen, any theories on why McDaniel never attempted to get a new OC or play caller from the 49ers to help him? No offense to Frank Smith. I don't think it necessarily is about getting one. It's about relinquishing play calling. And that man will never relinquish play calling.
As somebody told me, I don't know who, throughout my career, he explained it to me like this. These offensive gurus, these guys, because understand, McDaniel never got play calling ability till he got to Miami. Mm-hmm. They worked their entire career to put themselves in position to call plays. And you got a team where it's your team and your plays and your design and your concept. I'm not putting it in nobody else's hands but mine. And that's really what it is. Like, what do you want Mike to do? Go call defense?
Like, be a head coach.
He's
calling plays, and you will like it.
Yeah, I think most coaches are calling plays. Even the Andy Reids of the world, who say they're not calling plays, they're pulling the Ozzie Newsome.
McVay and Reed.
Yeah, they're pulling Ozzie Newsome where they're saying they're not doing it, but they're really doing it.
Do you think it's more of the offensive coaches that's really calling plays?
Yeah. Defensive coaches call plays too.
But they're more likely to relinquish it to their coordinator.
Brian Flores did not call plays.
Yeah.
He didn't. Not on defense.
Mm-hmm. There was a point where he started calling, I think.
No, he didn't. He empowered Gerald Alexander, but he created the plan. He did not call the plays. He called, he said, I want specifically this right now. But he did not call the plays.
Dedrick with the $20 donation said Tua was Ross's pick.
Make a pick.
Think about it. In 2018, he wanted Lamar. Greer took Minka. In 2020, Lamar is a reigning MVP, and Minka is an All-Pro for Pitt. Ross forced Tua, hence why Greer picked a quarterback that Flores didn't want and still has a job. We've talked about that a lot. If you guys want to go back in the offseason, if Flores didn't want Tua, they would not have taken Tua.
Greer has said it on all the time, on record, to me, to others. If my head coach does not want to coach the quarterback, I'm not giving him the quarterback.
But y'all slid.
Omar, if the owner wants the quarterback and your coach doesn't like him, who do you think is going to win? Dedrick, I don't think your theory is outlandish or over.
Yeah, but that's a play on words because I've heard that even from Omar, and you were very specific. Flores never said he didn't want him, but he also never said he did.
Yes,
he wasn't open about it.
That's correct. But if he was vocal about not wanting him, which could have been the case, because he certainly put Tua through a lot of harassment during the draft process to see if he can handle harsh coaching. Clearly he can't. And that's really, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with Flores, but I'm not going to sit here and say Tua wouldn't have been here if Flores hadn't spoken up. from what I know from people in the room, Flores wanted to go with an offensive lineman, the one that ended up with Georgia or Wirfs, and then go Love at 18. There was no guarantee that Love was going to be there at 18. It could have been a situation where you had where in 2008 where they wanted Jake Long and then Joe Flacco. But Baltimore beat them to Joe Flacco. So what happens if somebody beats you to Jordan Love? So that led the conversation to let's pick our quarterback now.
Man, if we would have just listened.
And Florida, and that's the one thing I won't let nobody, because I get this stuff immediately after the draft. The one thing I won't let anybody lie about is that Flores wanted Herbert, because that is not the case.
Man, oh man.
Ian with the $5 said, if Tua turns the ball over and bunches again in this game, which he seems to find funny, I don't think he finds it funny.
He made a joke about it, like, didn't one of y'all tell me I do it in bunches? Then he laughed.
Do you see any actual benching and putting in Ewers early?
If he throws 3 picks, he'll be pulled.
Yeah.
If the game's out of reach.
I don't think so. Okay. If he throws 3 picks, he'll be pulled.
First quarter, baby.
I think Mike is trying to get tough on players. Yes, and I think that's come as a result of a tough conversation with Steve Ross. Now, getting tough on players, it's funny because I waited until Friday to figure out, okay, you're getting tough on players. What's the changes that you're going to make? There are no changes.
Correct.
So maybe you're changing who's inactive and who's active. But really,
he's already showing you the change.
Let's see on Sunday, and we see Zeke Biggers being healthy and active again.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, come on.
I don't know. I think it's coming out of his verbiage on the podium.
And if we're investing in Matthew Butler, who is a 3-year veteran, really has no future with the league, why are we not investing in Zeke Biggers, who could also help you on special teams because he could block punts, he could block kicks. What? But. Why are we also playing D. Eskridge, who is the only guy who actually has speed on the team?
Omar made a great catch on the 40-yard pass when you were.
So you know how Omar gets labeled as a two-near? I think he's an
Eskridge.
No. He loves him some D. Eskridge.
D. Eskridge was outperformed Malik Washington, in my opinion, in training camp. He damn sure outperformed Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's got the dog to me. Now, the politics of the whatever. Okay, I'm advocating for Taj Washington too. He's the only guy who can make people miss.
Mm-hmm.
So in training camp, yes.
In training camp and the exhibition season,
we haven't even seen him play.
You need playmakers right now, right this minute, right now.
There's somebody in here who told you guys, and especially Doug, don't expect a whole lot of contributions from them.
Look at us. We're asking for D. Eskridge and Taj Washington.
At least get
right now. Tell me who I asked you early in the show. Who will step up? And you ain't say not a name.
That's why.